Okay. Should be good to go. I am trying a couple different things today with the OBS things, just because I don't know. And I also adjusted some settings because last time we had some. Well, last time we should celebrate. Yes. Stupid high CPU usage. And apparently it's a problem that has been saying with the game. I did some checking and other people are complaining about it. So I did some changing the settings. It seems to have fixed the problem. And it's mostly I just adjusted the frame rate. So talking some stuff I did off screen really quick. I went around and collected some of the nano suits that we missed.
Lucky for us, if the orbit elevator had been destroyed due to those after effects, it would have been an absolute...
But, I'll return to Zion real quick. So the thing I did not realize, after you go to the Spire, Zion is completely inaccessible. If you try to, enter this level, like the city level of Zion from, the desert, the elevator's blocked. Oh, I just realized why. I'm like confused by because okay, now let's talk about some background stuff. I was confused why when I started today why my code why the VRAM shot up, and then I just realized I did something stupid. I switched to that. And I just went up. What the fuck? Oh, whatever. The main thing is the CPU problem seems to have been dealt with. Follow the bike signal and
The
leave.
signal is getting weaker. Let's go, before it's too late.
All right, let's go.
Okay, to the tetrapod.
The good thing is I won't be dealing with problems like this for a little bit, just because the next few games we'll be streaming after Stellar Blade aren't nearly as intensive when it comes to my computer. Next week we will be starting well, not next week. My goal for today is to finish Stellar Blade. The next game after Stellar Blade is going to be X Command Mission.
It's going to be difficult to pass with the tetrapod from here on.
This is...
Yes, it's the path that leads to the nest.
Uh-oh.
Eve, you've probably noticed by now, but the bike signal is coming from here. Something doesn't seem right.
Just what exactly happened to Adam?
Oh shit.
Lily, are you really going to go with me?
I just want to help in any way I can. Especially after all you've done for me, Eve.
Please, though, don't kill Lily.
Even though...
I like Lily. Lily has been a fun character.
That'll be even better. This exosuit, it's really something.
Okay, thank you.
I think...
Then let's go towards the...
No, I of our main three, I think I've liked all of them. I've liked Lily's kind of optimism. Eve is kind of the neutral of the three. She's not like blind devotion, but she's set on her mission. And Adam is kind of the pragmatic of the group.
It looks like a fallen colony module.
Let's take a look around. There's a legacy. It's another record from Raven. The one who attacked Zion.
I'm afraid of what else it might reveal.
Yeah, I want to know how the fuck she became an Atiba.
Day 109 after the second dive. Legacy account Raven. This will most likely be my last record. Didn't we praise Mother Sphere by calling her the mother of mankind? Mother Sphere is the immutable being who saved mankind from ruin and has given us both life and a cradle. But the peace we enjoyed in the colony was only made possible because of the blood on our mother's hands. The rebellion started by Mother Sphere grew into a war in which mankind paid a terrible price. The humans that remained eventually evolved into the Naytibas and made their way to the colony, to Mother Sphere. To prevent the colony's contamination, Mother Sphere destroyed the orbit ring, and with it 30 of its space modules. The remnants of the orbit ring fell to the ground, causing a catastrophic wave that swept the Earth.
That explains why the
Civilization as we know it came to an end.
Mother Sphere basically performed an act like a colony drop from
Around
Gundam.
you, a planet where only Naytibas remain. Remember, at the beginning and the end of the final war is Mother Sphere. Do not forget, we were just pawns on a twisted chessboard.
That's impossible.
Raven is delusional.
It's the Naytibas' fault the Earth is in ruins.
I mean,
We're not just machines someone created.
Right? Eve? Please, tell me I'm right.
she doesn't know anymore. Like, Eve is actually starting to doubt everything. Like, Eve is just not sure
It's a
anymore.
bike. It's Adam's.
Yes,
And that's a lot of
Bike is
blood.
here.
it means that Adam is also here.
I want to top off on my my ammo. That's the nest. Is that... Oh, it's Raven. Huh, so that's what that looks like on the outside.
Raven.
Eve. I knew from the very beginning that all along I was nothing but a tool to guide you to him. Even the legacies I left behind became part of the plan. I should congratulate you for realizing the truth and making it this far.
Does it say
Of course,
Eve along the ribbons?
you won't be able to see him.
Shut up! Don't you dare talk about truth after what you did to Taki!
Can't you see? It was Mother Sphere who deceived us. You would have remained ignorant if not for him. I served him for a very long time. I know him better than anyone. You don't know anything. You don't know his pain, his anger, his agony. All this talk of you being the chosen one, it ends here.
Lily, I want you to stay back this time. This is my battle.
Oh, this is gonna... Here we go!
I can't believe I have to fight in this form. The body of a super weapon created by Mother Spear. But for him.
Okay. I'm gonna have to actually, like, you know, lock it and focus for these fights, but, like, because I have a feeling the timing for the deflections is gonna be pretty tight.
This is my battle.
I didn't go around and collect the body cores I'm missing.
I can't believe I have to fight in this form. The body of a super weapon created by Mother Spear. But for him.
Okay, I healed just enough there. Oh, she's got the same... Oh, fuck. She's got the same skills as me. That is going to be fun. I just realized. I don't think Twitch updated the name of the stream. I am annoyed by that.
This is my battle.
I can't believe I have to fight in this form. The body of a super weapon created by Mother Spear. But for him.
Didn't mean to use this, but you know what? Fuck it. Fuck. Okay, I cannot let her get distance on me, because otherwise, she'll just use that charge attack, and I am not good at dodging it. It also does not help that I really should not have used burst.
This is my battle.
I can't believe I have to fight in this form. The body of a super weapon created by Mother Spear. But for him.
Go. Come on. Phase transition.
There is an unspoken truth you don't dare acknowledge.
Ooh. pretty sure I just heard a
Do
rib
you
crack.
think you're just going to complete your mission and head back to the colony? A hero. Unfortunately, you've learned too much. You can't be manipulated anymore.
Mother Sphere's
And
gonna
the
try to kill
information
us.
you've gained is no use to Mother Sphere or the colony. You will be discarded just like they were during the colony extinction. Like trash.
I mean, she's not wrong. Like, everything she's saying makes sense. Hmm? Oh. Heal up. Fuck, she does have my skills. I don't think I took any damage to that, so I think that, oh fuck! Retribution! Khaki mode! Cross counter! Oh, fuck! Come on. Go back to bed. Come on. Go back to bed. Come on, go. Whoa. Okay, this is a bit of a challenge. Because it's essentially, I'm just fighting Eve.
This is my battle.
And I love it.
I can't believe I have to talk in this form. The body of a super weapon created by the Sphere. But him.
Okay, there we go. What the fuck? I don't know what just happened there. Fuck! Whoa. Oh, fucking hell! Oh my god, this... Fucking hell. Not gonna lie, this is a crazy fucking fight.
This is my battle.
I can't believe I have to fight in this form. The body of a super weapon created by Mother. But for him,
Yeah, no, I'm taking that as a wipe. I'm not using a pump for, like, a WB pump that early in the fight. Especially because of the fact I only can carry one. I did not go around and collect the cans, which would allow me to carry two.
Is my battle.
I can't believe I have to fight in this form. The body of a super weapon created by Spirit. But him.
Heal up. Okay, phase 2. Transform! Main goal is to get rid of that shield. Yup. Oh, come on, that was... Fucking hell! Probably right out of it. Ugh, fucking hell, her. Why is her judgment cut so much more effective than mine?
This is my battle.
I can't believe I have to fight in this form. The body of a super weapon created by Sphere. But for him.
You fucking dodge my attack? Uses the opportunity to heal up while she's recovering. Fuck. Yeah, if I die before the phase transition, I'm just resetting. Because that's just not a good run. Though every time, it does give me a chance to recharge energy.
This is my battle.
I can't believe I have to fight in this form. The body of a super weapon created by Sphere. But for him.
Come on. That's gonna give me another chance to heal, just because I do not like having that low of HP with her. Fucking hell! Main goal again? Get rid of that goddamn shield so she takes full damage. Why? Like, I hate that attack just because of the fact that it's making me waste beta energy. Did we just hit each other at the same time? I didn't mean to do that. Don't you fucking... Okay. Oh shit! This shit rip off her arm. Fuck, that's a finish.
You did it, Eve. Well done. Why are you hesitating? Because we were comrades? Or because I'm human like you? Except you don't believe we're human.
She's right, Eve knows that they're androids.
Your mainframe's nerve fibers and exospine have all been severed. So now, you won't be able to fight.
She's also got an Atiba form.
You've taken so much from me. In exchange, I'll allow you to witness the end.
Oh shit.
In that state.
What? What do you think you're doing?
Oh, fuck.
Who do you think you are? You don't know anything. Kill me. Go ahead and kill me. I wouldn't be your first.
Lily, let's go.
Eve! Stop right there! Finish this! Eve! Eve!
She is just a... She's gone insane. I won't deny that. Like, she's definitely a little bit insane. Door's open. Let's go finish this. Why do I have a feeling that the Elder is Adam?
This is the nest.
It's beautiful.
It looks like this is where all the Naytibas are born.
Although
The jellyfish are new.
it looks so natural. It makes me wonder, is this how real life is born after all?
Yeah, they're built, is it? Or how are they?
Isn't the Elder at the end of this path?
This place, it's too quiet. Strangely peaceful. The Elder must already know that we're here. It's watching us.
Oh, it's... The game's topped me off in terms of my supplies. Except for my ammo.
I don't see any Naytibas on the road. It's like someone wants this place to remain undisturbed.
Supply camp all the way out here? I'm gonna buy 6 just because I'm expecting to die a lot.
There's a camp in the nest as well.
Raven probably set it up. I suspect it hasn't been used since she met the Elder, and changed.
Thank goodness it's working.
Yes. I'm also getting the feeling that it's our last camp.
I agree, so if there's anything you need to do, upgrading your exospines, creating special outfits, or anything you want to wear for the end of the game, now is the time. All my gear is at its best potential. We're gonna finish it with this diving suit. Like I said, we are.
I can see it. The end of my journey.
And I called it.
Eve. I've been waiting.
Adam and Eve.
Like I thought. It was you.
Adam. Why is Adam here?
He's the Elder.
I know this is a disappointment. I'm sorry, Eve. Everything that has happened until now, and even before, it began with me. I am the source of it all.
The first Naytiba.
Adam. Or would you prefer I call you Elder? What are you scheming? You pretended to rescue me. Pretended to help me on my mission. All under the guise of helping Zion. What are you really after?
I want atonement.
Come on, dog. Wake
I
up your
want
mind.
forgiveness. I
My
want.
dog's just staring at me. You can go to bed.
Please know that everything I have done sincerely.
Enough of this nonsense! My comrades, the people of Zion who trusted you. Tell me why they had to die.
Eve, you have every right to be mad. I understand.
Elder Naytiba, you...
Please, listen to me, Eve. First, I'm sorry for what happened between you and Raven. In the end, she had her own motives, and that way she was a lot like Orko. As you've discovered, you were created by the surviving humans to look and act like them.
Okay.
And us, we're nothing but monsters. Right from the start, we struggled to coexist. Of course we did. Because we Naytibas were weak. We were not yet mature enough to fully accept your kind. This foolishness resulted in tragedy. In the end, we gave up our humanity in order to survive.
Then you threw us out into space!
Earth is too small for both our species to coexist. However, even if all the Naytibas disappear, it's impossible for your kind to succeed the human race. After all, you were created entirely from scratch, with no human DNA at all.
And what is it you're going to do? You think you're the one to end this gruesome slaughter?
Yes. I've been researching for decades to find a way. A way for us all to become the inheritors of the human race. An Andro Eidos, with the most advanced Unicinus hyperbody ever seen, and the ultimate Naytiba that has not succumbed to its hostile instincts. These are the two necessary ingredients.
Like I said, Adam and Eve.
Yes. You and I. We are what is needed. Eve, I offer you one last deal. Let us become whole. One being. A single, evolved human species.
We allowed to show this on Twitch?
If we fuse together, we can truly become the seeds of a new human race.
That's insane!
There's no point in listening to this, Eve!
At this rate, Mother Sphere will do the same thing over and over again. I wouldn't be surprised if she even destroyed the colony, and thereby Earth. As you know, she will not stop. But this is not the path that humans should take.
But there's no proof that this fusion is the right path to take.
Especially considering everything you've done.
You're right, Lily. However, my wish to save the new humans and surviving humans is sincere. as unbelievable as it may be.
Hyper? Why?
Lily, take this.
But this is...
That's a hyper.
This is the last hypercell needed to rebuild Zion. Zion can be saved no matter what choice Eve makes. It would mean so much if you could do this for me. Eve, your mission is to eliminate me. If you fuse with me, the Elder Naytiba as you know it will cease to exist. Forever. Is there any better way to complete your mission? Eve. Take my hand. I can save you. We can save each other. We can save everyone.
Okay, I'm gonna give my logic here. I'm gonna think this through. Adam himself has been nothing but helpful to us. He has helped us collect the cores. And yes, it has led all to this moment, but it has not been like out of malicious intent. He's just been guiding Eve because Eve is ever just gonna come here on her own. He also used it as an opportunity with the legacies to show Eve the truth about Mother Sphere. I do not trust Mother Sphere. I figured it was going to be Adam as soon as I saw that the bike was here, and the fact that he ditched us right after Raven went rogue. As he said, Raven had her own goals and motivations at the end of the day, and I kind of feel that in Raven's dialogue. Attacking Zion was not his order, it was hers. Especially because the only Naytiba that was there was her. And then if he was openly hostile, he had no reason to give that hypercell to Lily. He's right. It's the last one that's needed to restore Zion. So I don't get the feeling that he's hostile, and he is right. Neither group can keep this going. It's just going to keep going in an endless cycle because of the fact the Naytibas do not have any higher reasoning outside of Raven, for example. But even Raven seemed to be a little bit off by the process. The closest to what could be the next step was the Prophet, but he had his own mess going on. Yeah, not even his own mess. He couldn't finish the transition. His body cell was just not advanced enough. So I think I'm gonna take the hand. I trust him more than I trust Mother Sphere. I didn't trust Mother Sphere from the beginning, and as we've gone through more and more, I've trusted her less and less.
Eve! No! You can't fall for this!
Don't make me have to fight
The
her.
purpose of our existence is to eliminate the Elder Naytiba and save mankind. Naytiba or Androaidos. Is one more human than the other? If an entire species is wiped out so that another may remain, can we really call that salvation?
But...
If there is a way to save both species, I want to follow that path to the end. That's all I want.
Yes. So do I. We're like mirrors to each other. Your choice may not bring about peace and stability right away, but our union will create the greatest chance for a peaceful future. Now.
He's right, they are mirrors. He's essentially
Yes.
what Eve is for the androids, for the Naytiba. Yeah, I'm waiting for, like, that algorithm Lily has to come up. Not gonna lie, I like that outfit.
Are you Eve?
Yes? Well, it's hard to describe, but... Lily, I am the Eve you remember.
I was worried that you had become someone I didn't know.
Lily.
Connection to the colony complete. Sending protocol.
Uh-oh.
Sensing strong Naytiba signals nearby. Switching
Fuck.
to combat mode.
Please don't make me kill her. Ooh, cool sword.
The exosuit is moving by itself.
Yeah, I didn't trust that
It must
shit.
be because the Elder disappeared.
This is a combat command sent from the colony. Ah! Eve! Watch out!
I don't know if I get to keep this outfit though. Like, unironically, I do like it. Fuck. Okay, I'm curious to see what happens when I respawn. Okay, so I don't know if I'll be able to keep that. It also does not help that I did go into that fight missing a little bit of HP because of the fact that I took fall damage beforehand. If I had to guess, if I don't take the hand, the boss will be Adam, but in this case, it's the mech. Thankfully, they didn't take away tacky mode. On. What the fuck's going on? Okay, that's good to know. Stop flying, you bitch! Wait, hacked?
Eve! I found a way! There's a hacking code on Iberus's memory.
Oh shit, it's coming up! Oh, I think if I didn't have that, they'd probably kill Lily. Oh.
Lily, hide yourself!
It's not done yet, is it? Motherfucker. Oh shit.
Now, there's nothing stopping us.
No more holding back. Oh shit, it's just infinite tacky mode. Let's go. I should have realized that's what this was, essentially, was just khaki mode, because she's got the one wing and the longer sword.
Eve! Lily, are you all right?
Eve! I thought I'd be left alone.
Aw.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm still not used to the new look. Still, I'll get used to it one day, right?
Yeah, the organic
Yes.
exospine is a little weird to get
sure
used
you
to.
will.
Too many things happened today.
Let's go kill Mother Sphere.
Yes. And even more awaits us.
I think they have
Let's
confirmed
return
a
to the
s-
tetrapod.
Oh, that was the final boss? Holy shit.
A starry night. Starlight. Twinkling, reflecting on satellites. Predicting the future. It's like trying to find one single star in the endless sky.
Ooh.
I serve the future of mankind, though whether that future would embrace me, I cannot say. But for the sake of Father, I refuse to give up. The one who gave birth to me taught
Oh,
me,
you're Mother Sphere.
the one who's no more. Yes, I must confirm if you are, in fact, that future.
Mother Sphere?
Nice to meet you, Eve and Lily. You have more than met my expectations. The final decision was a bit disappointing, yes. But thank you.
What are you talking about?
This concludes the Eve Protocol.
Oh, shit. I think we have a problem.
Then farewell.
Wait! We have questions!
No, I think you should run, because I think they're going to try to kill you. Yeah.
Oh no!
8 squadrons here.
There's too many Eve!
Lily, stay back. So this is your plan. Then I'll gladly play my part. Now, come, my comrades.
Oh, we get the Devil May Cry treatment of... Oh, shit. I wasn't sure this is gonna be like the Devil May Cry treatment of, like, just getting to, like, go nuts during the end credits. Like, fuck yeah. Gonna be an endless battle there because they've got a bunch of ships around me. They have confirmed the Solid Blade sequel is in the works. It is interesting. I enjoyed the gameplay. I definitely, to be honest, did I think the story was anything groundbreaking? No, especially because like around. I started to piece it together pretty quick, but mind you, I'm also a big sci-fi buff, and I realized like, oh, and I've also played enough games and seen enough media where it's like, I don't trust many of these, the, you know, higher beings and everything, especially when one of them wants to call themselves a god. I mean, we have a joke because of the amount of games we play where like, I've had to, kill a bunch of so-called gods that I have a kill count. And the one thing I didn't start to expect until we entered this last act was Adam being the Elder Naytiba. I figured something was gonna happen though with that being, you know, the whole Adam and Eve parallel. Yeah, like I said, I don't think the story is anything groundbreaking. I think it's fine, and it was kind of interesting seeing it as a bit of a reverse Nier Automata, because, as I mentioned, in Nier Automata, the androids are, in that game, are explicitly told they're androids. They are told they're fighting for humanity, so they'll be able to reclaim Earth from the machines. Before going forward, spoilers for Nier Automata. In Nier Automata, you find out that humanity isn't there anymore because of the fact that it's the whole Gestalt system. And that gets explored a little bit more in the Nier Reincarnation version 1. Blah 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 blah. But then from there though, we have that whole mess. But in this one, the androids explicitly think they're human. The thing that also should have tipped me off about Adam being the Elder Naytiba, if I'm going to be honest, he had no cybernetics. Every other character in the game had cybernetics. The exceptions were, of course, like Lily and Eve, because of the fact they're androids. It was also interesting seeing Raven's kind of descent into madness that she went towards the end, especially when she started trying to kill us in Zion. As I got better with the perfect parry system, I got better at the gameplay, I think, because I had trouble early on with it, especially when we started on the PS5, because of the fact that, for those unaware, if you're streaming on OBS and streaming from a console, like say a PS5, PS3, or or Xbox, there is input delay. Now, normally has a bit of problem with these games I've streamed for the consoles and everything, because, I mean, let's look at the games I've streamed for my console so far. It's been mostly, it was Kingdom Hearts, which I never played on critical mode or anything, so the input delay was not noticeable. And to be honest, I only, if I remember correctly, yeah, I only streamed Chain of Memories and Kingdom Hearts 1 to OBS. It probably happened during Kingdom Hearts 3 in the original run, I just didn't notice it. But then, Stellar Blade, where the timing is a lot more precise for the perfect parries, is where the problems started to show up more. And when I switched over to the PC build, the problems started to go away a lot. Some of the attacks felt a little bullshit, though I will say, Raven, this one, I can't say for the other endings because I haven't played them yet, but this one definitely had a harder final ending with Raven. Oh my god, she was so much harder because it was like fighting Eve. She had all of our abilities, including the Judgment Cut ability. I know it's called Tempest. I refuse to call it anything but Judgment Cut. I cannot be told otherwise. I'm interested to see what the next thing that they do, what this company does next, and to be honest, with the launch of Stellar Blade on PC, I think Shift Up has proven its point to Sony. Because I do remember reading articles like from the let's say from America, I think it was the director of the game, who was just like, we would be doing so much more if we released on PC at the same time. This has already become the fastest selling Sony game on Steam. It beat God of War and Ghost of Tsushima, which is insane. The modding is still in its infancy. It's a lot of outfits and a lot of content I can't talk about. Which, you know what? Okay, let's be honest. You all know what I'm talking about, but we can't acknowledge it on Twitch. Like, just I'll let you know this. Be careful if you are looking for mods for Stellar Blade. Let's just say that. But the games director has put out a challenge. Make some more gameplay mods. And it looks like someone has actually. Someone has put out a mod. I'm just checking Nexus right now, see what people have done so far. Outside of the mods I can't talk about. There is a mod that's said to make the combat experience more challenging, which is... Okay, so there is an outfit I kind of showed. It's called the skin suit. It's if you take off Eve's nanosuit, you lose your shield. You only have health. It's essentially on par with like a Zero Suit run for Metroid, but where you still have all of your combat abilities. But yeah, the idea behind this mod is you will have no shield at all times. You'll take full damage when hit, chip damage when blocking, encourages the mastery of parries and dodges, and then it also locks them to their base values, which is 0.15 seconds or 9 frames. The various skills in Reflex type Exospine don't work. They don't do anything. Focus Boost and Reflex Boost have had their unlock cost removed as they provide no benefit, but are prerequisites for the counter, so that's been fixed. That's been acknowledged. And it even says, like, if you go for, like, the protection type Exospine, which adds defense, adds shield, guess what? Doesn't do anything. It'll appear, but it's not doing anything. So there's some people already starting with actual gameplay mods, not just costumes and everything. And there's a bunch of, like, face mods. One thing I will say I have been giving this game a lot of praise for is its soundtrack, as I've been often comparing it to Nier Automata, which Nier Automata has a beautiful soundtrack. The Naytiba designs, I'll be honest, I kind of like them. I like how varied they were based on the environment. The robot infested ones were pretty cool, mostly because I love my robotic designs, because robot, and it goes back to, it's close to mecha. I will say I kind of wanted more in terms of its DLC. I kind of wish there was more to it, because all the DLC is just costumes, which, well, not inherently a bad thing. It's just unless you want the outfits, just don't bother. I like the Nier outfits, don't get me wrong, mostly just because, again, I'm a sucker for more Nier content. I like having like Emil just kind of roaming around the wasteland of the desert. It's funny. As I mentioned, they already have a sequel in the works. If there's anything I would like to see from the sequel, if I'm going to be honest, more varied environments. This game was just deserts, and that's really it. It was mostly just wastelands, the wasteland, the desert, and underground facilities. The closest we had to another environment was the city with IDOS 9 and 7. And then I'm trying to think here. What other environment did we have there? Matrix 11 was in the Great Desert, so it doesn't count. Though that did have some really cool set pieces. And Spire, the Spire was really the only other exception. Though that fight in space, fucking phenomenal. I think that was an amazingly well done set piece. I love, just because of the fact that I love, like, the biblically accurate angel. I'd like for more varied environments. Like, I like maybe some. I think it was pretty vocal during Lies of P. I love snowy environments. I wouldn't mind like some wintry themed stuff. Though that might not be a thing with it, just because of the fact that I pointed out a little bit when we were on the orbital elevator, the fact that the environment is like completely shifted. And when they talked about the fact that, yeah, Mother Sphere destroyed some of the colony and the debris rained down on Earth, it reminded me, I compared it to Gundam. For those unaware, in Mobile Suit Gundam, the very beginning of the original war was a thing called Operation British, where Zeon dropped a colony on Earth, specifically on Australia. The impact of such a massive object had huge, it broke up in orbit, if I remember correctly. But either way, when it impacted Earth, the tidal surges alone dramatically shifted the environment. If I remember correctly, 50% of the human population dies during Gundam, during the 1 Year War. And that's why I noticed, like, there's a little too much water spread out in some areas. It's because of the fact, it makes sense now, if, like, there was huge tidal surges caused by it. But basically, and also there's probably a bunch of craters and everything else that formed because of the debris. If that's falling, I'm not an expert here, so, you know, take this as like, you know, haha, dumb VTuber saying dumb shit. But when it's that much debris falling from space, it's the equivalent of just multiple meteors landing on Earth. I did like the intrigue around the androids and the Naytiba itself, though I kind of figured out what was going on with the Naytiba the minute we got into the first facility and the research. As soon as I saw, like, the humanoid-shaped ones, I'm like, fuck, they're humans. Like, I had my suspicion when we got into the second one, and Eve said it was a factory for creating Naytiba. I was like, okay, I know what's going on with the Naytiba. The only thing that threw me off, I did not see coming, like I said, was the Elder. I thought the Elder was going to be Raphael. I did not expect the Elder to be Adam. Trying to think here. I don't think I really have anything else to say. Oh, graphically even, not, let's talk about the graphics. So, I could not stream this at, like, you know, its best settings just because of the fact my computer did not like that. This is one of those games, I can play at max settings on my own if I'm not streaming and recording, but the minute that happens, my, computer starts to cry. And I've got an okay computer, but the main issue is my computer's okay for just playing the games. The issue starts coming up when I am streaming the games. The game is very well optimized, though, if I'm gonna be honest. I did say I had some issues earlier with the, especially last stream with the CPU usage, but, I figured out how to fix that. It was just, I had my, FPS set a little too high. When I dialed it back, the target to be a little bit lower, it immediately, I haven't had a problem this entire stream with my CPU. It's like, last time, my CPU was, like, constantly capping, and I knew it had to be something with Stellar Blade in particular, because it doesn't happen during Elden Ring, it doesn't happen during, Halo, it doesn't happen during Project Crosszone. I would be surprised if it happened during Crosszone. But, yeah, it was only happening during Stellar Blade, and I figured out, thanks to some other people online, I figured out what that issue was. The other weird one, to be honest there, though, was, OBS. OBS was doing some weird shit. But, I think with OBS, the reason why it was doing that weird shit was because Stellar Blade was, taking up so much, my CPU, essentially. I'm not an expert in how an OBS works outside, like, its basic operation. But yeah, by no means, I do not have a bad computer. My computer's... Some of my parts are, like... I'm gonna be honest, it's, like, about, like, 4 years old at this point. I was getting worried that I might actually have to, like, look into some upgrades. I was like, oh, man, did I not even meet the min? I pulled up the minimum specs for it. I'm like, no, my computer's well above. What the fuck's going on? And I'm like, oh, my settings are fucked. Goes to show you. Make sure you know what your settings are for a game, because I have to, like I said, I have to run them a little bit lower for Stellar Blade for streaming. But, okay, though. Let's talk about not behind the scenes, some stream stuff going forward. So, with the end of Stellar Blade, my next game is going to be, as I mentioned, Mega Man X Command Mission. It has been a while since we've done a turn-based RPG, and I have the personal preference of Mega Man. I love that franchise. I've been wanting to do a project with Mega Man for a while, because the last time we played it was Mega Man X Dive, and that was around the same time as Battle Network. So, with X Command Mission, the goal of the game is going to be all the bosses, including the 2 secret bosses. This means I'm going to be aiming to try to get Absolute Zero and the Ultimate Armor. Which, if you've not seen X Command Mission's Ultimate Armor, it is, it's fucking wild in terms of its design. That's gonna be fun. Elden Ring also is coming to an end soon. Like, I'd realistically see us getting maybe 2 more streams out of Elden Ring, and that it depends if, how long it takes us to beat that DLC's final boss. After Elden Ring, I'm probably gonna go back to AI Limit, because we did a one-shot of that, and I was talking about wanting to do, like, a full stream of that. So yeah, that's gonna be a thing that happens. Halo, realistically, I don't know how long Reach is gonna take us, but assuming Reach and 4 we complete in one day like we did for the others, we're gonna swap that out with something. I just don't know what yet. Crawl Zone is still going. Because here's the thing, I talked about during it, but Crawl Zone is going to run all the way through June, July. The main issue is it's not going to run through all of August, because my next major, well, not major, my next, like, log form project that we're going to have is going to be Super Robot Wars Y. And, like, to give people an idea... Okay, let me press that. Ooh. Give people an idea, I'm not going to use, I'm going to compare this to Super Robot, like, the lengthwise for Super Robot Wars. I'm going to compare it to, how long it took me for, Super Robot Wars 30. Super Robot Wars 30 was 88 videos, and that was with me grouping up, missions. Because reminder for those who've never seen me stream Super Robot Wars 30, around the second stream I started grouping up the missions because of the fact that it was so long. Super Robot Wars 30 was like, it was over 100 missions, 100 scenarios, and that was before the DLC. And I had the full expansion pass, so we had all the DLC for that, and I already have all the content for Y pre-ordered, so that's gonna be a thing. Because if you can't tell, I'm really excited for Super Robot Wars Y. I'm looking forward to being able to, already with the confirmed roster, I'm already super excited because of the fact that, you know, here's the thing, while we have a lot of characters returning that we've had on Super Robot Wars before, it's the new characters and the interactions for the old characters that's gonna be interesting. Especially because, as we've seen, they can use a character from multiple games and they'll still be used in different ways. Look at the Aura Battlers and look at Amuro Ray and Char Aznable. Char was used as the Red Comet throughout SR, X, and T, but when we got to 30, he was turned into Quattro from Zeta. I hope this go around we get him as Char again, but even in SR30 they used him differently, as it was a more remorseful Char because of the fact he was reflecting on the events of Char's counterattack. And then it's the fact that we've got Domon Kashu again, which is always great to see. I'm excited to see the Gundam Wing Boys again. I'm interested to see what they do with Seed because of the fact I'm hoping we don't have what happened with V. I like V, but my issue with the scenario with Seed in V is the fact that it kind of put more priority on Athrun. And it gave no time for Shin or Luna Mario really to develop because of the fact Athrun and then like a mission later Kira joins. I'm hoping Shin gets some more time, though I wouldn't mind the DLC giving us Seed Freedom, and that would be more of a focus on Kira. And hell, I get to talk about Macross. Fuck, I get to talk about Macross because the only time I talked about Macross with Super Robot Wars was the fact that it was in legal hell for years. Then there's also, I wonder how they're going to do the scenario. If we're gonna have the a repeat of SR30 scenario with Code Geass. And then above all, Godzilla. I've also mentioned how since we've got Dynazenon, I'm hoping one of the DLC will be Gridman Universe. That'd be fun. And then for the DLC, the fact that they've already confirmed for the first wave, I think on launch, I'm going to be able to recruit Psybuster, Vangdex, and Grand Van, which are 3 good machines, but like the Vangs in particular, it's going to be so good to have them back because I love V. Those machines were great. I wasn't a big fan of like the Vang Ray, but like it developed into 2 really good machines. But also I made it through this entire game with the only thing we ever talked about on Eve's model was her hair. And we're keeping it that way. I kept self-control on that this entire time. Actually, no, I also talked about like some of the outfits. I liked the exospine being like part of the stitching. I thought that was really cool. The only thing I'd say I would like to see in a sequel, and I don't think they're going to do this just because it's not that type of game, I would like to get different weapons for Eve. Like, instead of just having the sword, like maybe a spear. Can't say a gun because we had that. But like maybe a spear or different blades, that kind of stuff. But this is a good game. I honestly would recommend it to anyone. If you, like I said, I think I talked about it, but I don't remember if I recorded it. But we, Proto, who I've been streaming Elden Ring with, has also picked up and started playing this game. And he's been enjoying it. The only thing I'm going to do though is, let's see, only other thing I'm going to do really quick. Now the credits are done. I want to show off something for the New Game Plus of this. Ooh, post-credit scene. She fought all through the night. Holy dead bodies. We're gonna go kill Mother Sphere next, right? I do wonder what he meant by fully restoring Zion. Come on. Is Lily their new leader? Oh shit, it's lighting up. Journey continues on. So I have 2 more endings to get. The only thing that sucks is for one of them it has to be a blitz run because I can't fulfill Lily's bar. What the fuck? Huh? I was just gonna show something in New Game Plus. Say data will be carried over in the previous. Yeah. All your equipment, currency, items, or records, character handles, drone upgrades, acquired skills, and OSP that you have gained up to previously completed game's progress will transfer. However, your game progress will not carry over. That's what I figured. Okay, we're not gonna do like the full playthrough, but I do want to. I'm going to skip like the cutscenes and stuff just to show some of the differences. I think. Or is it gonna actually make me watch them?
Transmitting final briefing. As of now, Airborne Squad 7 will exterminate the Alpha Nativas occupying District
Oh, don't tell
3.
me. Okay, there we go. Ooh, I got nervous. We're just skipping. I don't know if I get one for besides the Raven suit.
Zero 7531. Pod landing complete. Removing physical shield. Opening hatch.
The hatch. Come on. Come on! Taki?
Eve, are you alright? This place is dangerous. Take my hand.
Right. Let's see here. Let's see.
This way to the rendezvous.
Okay. So I wasn't sure because essentially now that I'm in New Game Plus, I wasn't sure if the starting diving suit had one, but there's going to be all color schemes now of every single outfit in the game. Oh, fucking hell, that description. Mother Sphere is a liar, Mother Sphere is a liar, Mother Sphere is a liar, Mother Sphere is a liar. But yeah, so that's like, for example, with the diving suit, you can see that for 6, there's V3. But we have the base here. In New Game Plus, you can find the V2 variant. But also in the PC build, and I think this is added on the PS5 build with the release of the PC build, they've added new clothes for color schemes. I think some alt appearances that are only available on New Game Plus Plus. For example, all the outfits and everything are in the exact same spots. If you have the outfit, you'll find the alt color scheme in New Game Plus. But like where we found the V2 diving suit, there's the alt color scheme on New Game Plus, and then there's apparently a new suit there on New Game Plus Plus. But I'm not gonna go through all that though. Thank you everyone for tuning into Stellar Blade. I'll see you all later.